TJ here, back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Shoes Chains. And I went ahead and gave you guys some footage to start out with before this video really gets rolling, because you already know what it's about from the title, from the thumbnail. It is about the women's Air Jordan 12 Retro, what they're calling the Black Reptile. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. We know a lot of times with the premium women's releases, it's an all white box, which I like because it is different. Now for the actual tag here, women's Air Jordan 12 Retro, it's black, metallic, gold, and white. So hopefully you guys can see some of that. We already know the bright white light, it's gonna bounce off of that. Let's just go ahead. We're gonna open this box. Now you guys know it does come with that white and 23 paper on the inside. You guys saw me kind of take my walk out of the mall, went to regular Footlocker because this is a women's exclusive release. A lot of times kids Footlocker, we won't even get the shoe in. But I gave you guys a close-up, so I want you to be able to see it in hand. Now you guys are going to be able to see it, you know, on foot. I'm going to give you guys a look with shorts and with some joggers, some tech fleece, because I actually like to rock my 12s with kind of the longer socks. I'm not sure why. I just do. I care to do that, but I'm excited about this 12 now. I understand a lot of people are comparing this to like the Jordan 12 wings, and we know when those came out, I believe in 2016, don't flame me if that year is wrong, but 2016, we know that it actually had the paint, the material here where it would rub off, so you could do it on your own or you could let it wear over time. I'm gonna be very honest, I would just prefer myself just the all black leather upper. It's just a personal preference for myself. Now, a lot of people are not a fan of a white midsole on a Jordan 12 because we understand it's gonna yellow over time. It is what it is. I can't prevent that. I'm just gonna take it in stride. I'm not gonna complain about something that I cannot control because I still think that it helps the black and the gold hints pop that are on the shoe. Now we know with this being the black women's Reptile, they went kind of above and beyond to give it a lot of texture. Now this definitely reminds me of a basketball itself, so I'm not even going to say necessarily a Reptile. This just reminds me of that texture you get of a basketball. Once we get up here and to this side, then yes, I can definitely see when we look at the panelings, you can see the different textures that go through. On the back, I think this is an awesome touch. I like the gold accents on the back pull tab here. Now this is 100% all leather, so there really is no cloth on this shoe at all, which I think is one of the reasons they did that premium price. Leather heel tab here. You have gold Jordan. We all know what it says, quality inspired by the greatest player ever, and most importantly, get something out of there. Most importantly, the inner sock liner is leather. Now, most Jordan 12s, because I had the French blues on, earlier, I believe, in this video. Most Jordan 12s, of course, they don't get leather on the inside. I think this takes it to another notch of it being premium now. I have those Sky 8 MLB Vans, and they have leather on the inside. It's just more comfortable. I'm not going to deny it may get a little bit hot, but it is more comfortable. I will state that. I just think it's a nice luxury touch. And then we do have the Jumpman on the front here in gold, so you guys can just kind of see the texturing that's going on. If we flip it over to the bottom, yes, I already had them on, so you can see little rocks in there. You know, on the bottom here, they actually do have gold accents there. So, I mean, no one's ever going to release the bottom of my shoe. I'm not going to sit there and trip out or flip out about that. The gold is on the mudguard here, Jumpman. It's more of a plastic material, okay? That part's not metal. The eyelets here have gold on them. They're more of, I'm not going to really say metal, more of kind of like a really hard plastic. And then of course you have 23 that's going down the tongue there. Every 12 will have that type of, you know, creasing that'll happen here. I'm not gonna flip out about that. I just, not a reason to, I'm gonna be 100% honest. You know, from the women's summer pack that released, everyone, you know, the consensus was kind of, this pair was cool. I'm not understanding why they put the Black Cement 4 into that pack. It was for everybody, it wasn't just for women. But this one and the Air Jordan 1 Twist, aka Panda, whatever you wanted to refer to it as, a lot of people said those were the only ones worth copying. Well, for me, I didn't want the Twist. I, you know, have other Jordan 1s that are on my list to get, so I went ahead and I went with the 12s. instead. I know a lot of ladies were feeling these. I know Flashy Girl, I know she picked these up. Now you guys have to understand, these were in store in April. So Footlocker already had these in April. They were supposed to release April 12th, and then they got pushed back to the 26th, and then they got pushed back to even more. And they were still sitting in our local Footlocker. They're still on Footlocker's website that you can buy now. They did sell out on Sneakers app, but then it restocked because I went on this morning and I could definitely pick out my size 7.5. I think this definitely has to do with the fact that had you released this Jordan brand in April, like you were supposed to before the Jordan 4 released itself in May, I think you would have been a little bit better. That's just my personal opinion. Because it sat for so long, any hype, any love that was built up for the shoe, I think it did dissipate. I'm gonna be very honest, I think it did dissipate and just kind of go away. That happens with the shoes. I just think if you were really into the shoe from the start, you would go ahead and get this without a problem. It wouldn't be an issue. Like for me, I still wanted to get this. Some people are saying they don't care for it. It's just not a shoe. A lot of people I know want the playoffs back. I'm gonna be very honest with you. The playoffs, they have so much white on them. I don't want to deal with all that white because the second that gets scuffed up, it's definitely gonna be a problem. I would actually just prefer more of a predominantly black shoe because I can throw this on with a ton of things and just go. Now, I said I got my true size 7.5. That is 100% true. I did try on a 7. A 7 would be fine if I have on thinner socks, but I am a true 7.5 just based on how my feet are shaped, length, everything. And like I said, I like to wear longer socks, which means longer Nike socks or Jordan socks, and you know those tend to be thicker, which means I don't want my feet crammed in here and uncomfortable. Now, in terms of the shirt, I did go actually to Kids Foot Locker, and I picked up this shirt. So black and gold, we had this come out a while ago, but I thought it was perfect to go with the shoe. So it has 23 on each sleeve right there in gold, and then the front you can see, so quality inspired by the greatest player ever. Once again, I don't think you could really ask for a better shirt to go with it. So shout out, I'm glad I'm in kids because you can see that right there. You can't ask, I mean, can you really ask for a better combo? No. Now these are probably, possibly probably gonna go straight to feet for me. I'm gonna be honest with you, there are only some shoes that I actually have still sitting on ice, and just because I haven't had a reason to wear them. But with these 12s are so insanely comfortable, and I do think it is because of that full length air zoom, that air technology, sorry, that is in there, you know, the entire length of it. I love the French Blue 12s. Wearing those are really comfortable for me. Some people think a 12 is like a boot. I like my 12s. This is only my second pair. I do plan to get more. It's just taking its time. Of course, the flu games, which really should be called AKA the food poisoning game shoes. That just doesn't sound as well. I do plan to get those eventually in my time, but hopefully you guys liked being able to see this up close. 2 different on-foot looks will be after this. Let me know, especially ladies, in the comment section, did you go after these? They are still available, I'm pretty sure right now, on footlocker.com. So just go there, pick out your actual true women's size, not a kid size, your true women's size, whatever it may be. Like our local store actually didn't go up to a 12, they only went up to a 10.5, but just go ahead, get your true size. The bigger sizes were sold out pretty fast on Sneakers app, so I guess a lot of men actually went ahead and went for this, which, like I said, if you're a guy and you can fit into these and you want them, then go get them. I have no issue with that. I don't really think there's probably going to be a crazy resale or anything on these, but that is all I got for you guys today. It's kind of a double upload day, and you know, I'm just going to keep trying to rock out with you guys. Thank you for supporting me. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Who knows what my weekend is going to turn out to be. I'm just hoping for the best, all right? So enjoy everything else that comes after this. As always, peace out.